Hello everybody, welcome back to your daily message, and this is Negustita. Hi, hello. I just wanted to say I dress a little too casually for this, for my own personal comfort, but I promise you I know how to dress. So alright, so what's the daily message here for my collective spirit? By the way, this is going to end up being a full YouTube video. Okay, so the first 3 minutes are going to be posted on TikTok and Instagram, depending on where you watch this. And if you click in the comment section, you will find the link to the full video. That is where you can see the full message unfold. But if you don't have time for that, the first 3 minutes could be sufficient enough. Though I doubt it. So 4 cards came out for you guys here. So we have the good fortune. So this is your daily message. Good fortune. The death card. Okay. Meditate. And full moon. Okay, you guys. So this is honestly beautiful energy. So, but if you're worried about the death card, I'm going to tell you this. Don't be. The death card is symbolizing the end to something. Something in your life is coming to an end. And right now, you're probably feeling very off your balance, okay? So, the message here with this card is to meditate. Find your inner zen. Find your inner peace. And you're going to only be able to do that when you can get yourself to sit in one place long enough to listen to yourself, to listen to your thoughts. So with the good fortune here, this death card, this ending is coming with good news, good new beginnings as well. For some of you with the full moon, something you might have manifested is coming to fruition. Okay, and I'm going to pull clarifiers from this deck, which it's the, oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, Tarot of the Divine. It's such a pretty deck. I love it. I'm going to show you guys the artwork, but I get a clarifier for the full moon. The full moon card, spirit. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, let me show you. Knight of Swords. Yeah. So the Knight of Swords. Take another clarifier. The Knight of Swords. I feel like something is coming to harvest. 3 of Cups. Gonna look at something real quick. And, okay, so a ceremony, accumulation or completion of a cycle in time. I see. So this is what's coming to an end, you guys. There's some sort of cycle you've broken. And there's also something here about ceremonies. I think that's important. There's going to be a celebration of some kind. And I really want to say it's over an accomplishment of yours. So maybe some of you guys just graduated. That could be what this death is, you know, the end of you going to school. For some of you, it could also be like maybe you got yourself out of a toxic situation. Maybe some of you were in a romantic situation with somebody that wasn't good for you, good for your health, and that's coming to an end. And your friends and family, those closest to you, are so happy. And I see that being the case for some of you. So the good fortune card, get a clarifier for the good fortune card. Okay. The Hanged One. So after a period of bad luck, I feel like for some of you guys, you have been feeling very unlucky, and unbeknownst to you, it is because of the negative energy around you. Okay, so there was some bad juju, some people who were wishing you ill in your space, in your area, eating the food off of your plates. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, there was just some negative energy around you that you unintentionally welcomed into your space or your home or into your energetic sphere, and it had been draining you and also making you feel like you were in a period of bad luck. And I see that being over for you. Okay, Death card is clarified with the Devil card. So yeah, there is some energy here that has not been very good to you. That's what this Death card symbolizes. Both, yeah. So the Devil talks about a lot of things. It could be something it can be anything from just speaking ill of other people. Okay, so speaking ill of other people is not good for you. Speaking ill of other people, whether they're famous or not, whether they are just like you or not, is a toxic pattern. I mean, like, let's be honest, let's call it out for what it is, right? Like, it is not healthy for your energetic being to do anything toxic in the first place, especially because what you give is what you get. For some of you, it could be something like that, like a pattern of just choosing to speak better of other people. For others of you, this could be like someone you were addicted to. Maybe someone you were addicted to was addicted to drugs. Maybe some of you have issues with gambling, or you were in relationships with people who had issues with gambling. The Devil card manifests a lot of different things in different connections with different people. But it's just like, I was just gonna say, like, it's not anything good. It's not anything you should keep around you for long. Okay, maybe some of you started smoking because of this connection, because I'm really getting the sense that this is a connection of some sort, but it could easily be a job or something else. Okay, but for a lot of you, I get the sense it's like some sort of partnership that's finally come to an end, and it was never serving you, and this person was never serving you, and for the longest time you couldn't let it go. Maybe because of the memories, because in the beginning of the connection, maybe you two had a good solid bond, or so you thought. This person may have been manipulating you, or straight up they by the end of the relationship they became someone completely different. Either way, you needed to let them go. And yeah, proud of you. Okay, so the card for the meditation is oh my gosh, clarify for the meditation card. Card for the meditation. Oh wow. So you remember how I was telling you need to calm the peace, create peace in your mind? This is why. So with the Five of Wands, I feel like for a lot of you, you may be in a situation where there's a lot of competition around you. Okay, so maybe this good luck came in the form of a new job. Great. Only thing is, you're not the only one who wants this job. Okay, but in order for you to pull ahead of your competitors, you could need to find the peace within yourself. So don't allow that to be shakeable. For some reason, the movie White Men Can't Jump, I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's popping up in my mind. That I literally just watched it recently with my sister, but that's like playing through my head right now. So if you don't know, there's a scene in there, because I don't think the whole movie's plot is like important to explain, but there is something here about one of the characters, Jack Harlow, plays this character, is really adamant about finding your inner peace, and he does that by meditating, and he also is like vegan and like is on like a juice cleanse and stuff like that. Like he's just like super like serious about what he puts into his body, and you know, as he should be, by the way. But I brought it up because there's something here about competition. Yeah, there's something here about competition and like you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna be put on the spot. Maybe. Okay. So maybe if you got a new job, maybe this is gonna come in the form of your boss being like, okay, create a presentation and then present it to me by the end of the week type of thing. For the others of you, it could be literally anything. It may not even be that drastic. But I feel like there's something that's really important about finding your inner peace. I just saw 11:11. All about new beginnings. But yeah, there's something here about finding your inner peace. Some of you don't know how to do that. Or if you're working on it, then this is another message saying, you know, continue to work on it. Moving forward, you're going to need to find your inner peace, especially since you may be still psychically attacked by the people you had to leave behind for your own well-being. Okay? Also, this horse has really long eyelashes, and I feel like maybe you guys have long eyelashes too. Some of you have like, I want to say like tan skin. Because the majority of like the cards here are depicted with people who have like tan skin, who come from like different backgrounds. Okay. I feel like that pretty much wraps up your reading, but I'll probably pull a few more cards. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. So, how should I end this reading, Spirit? What are the messages I should end this reading with? Okay, well, 2 cards came out, and I guess these are the messages I should end the reading with. Alright, y'all. So, the last 2 things feel like a good way to end the reading. So we have the King of Coins in reverse, and then the Justice card. I'm going to be honest, the message is super clear. For those of you who are dealing with an earth sign or someone who is heavily in their earth sign energy, so this person was like greedy, selfish, but they definitely wanted to appear like they weren't. Okay, so I'm picturing something. This is somebody who probably bought you a gift. It probably wasn't super expensive. But then they would act like it was all that in a bag of chips. Like they'd be like, wow, I just bought you that, or, you know, I just got you this purse. Mind you, they bought the purse from like Walmart or something, you know? So it's like, it wasn't like an on-brand or expensive purse, but it was still a purse, so right? The thought counts for sure, but they only got it so that they could say they did something for you. And so, you know, mind you, this person is like acting like you owe them something now when they were supposedly doing something that was generous, you know, from the kindness of their heart. But here they are trying to be like, you're ungrateful, you know. Like, let's say this person did something. This is something, like an image is coming to me, like a scene, or so it's like you are you know, imagine like you're trying to, okay, let's say you caught them doing something they shouldn't have been doing. So let's say like, this is just a scenario, may not apply to all of you, but let's say they smoke or gamble or have some kind of addiction that they said they were going to stop doing, and it was important for them to stop doing, right? And then here they are they bought you something, and you know at this point, like, they do that only so that they can, like, act like when they do something bad, it wasn't that bad, considering that they bought you that purse type of thing. And anyway, that's what I'm getting from, like, the King of Coins. It's like an energy of, like, it's fake. It's really fake. But I see that for some of you, you know, you took this generosity to heart because you're a pure soul and you do take people at their word, and they use that against you. And I want you to know that there isn't anything wrong with doing that. There isn't anything wrong with being a pure soul. Of course, it sucks when it bites you in the butt like this, but I want you to know, like, Spirit wouldn't want you to change that aspect of you, but you are learning a lesson here. People like this are like birds of a feather, okay? They act very similar to one another. Sometimes they have the same exact interests too, okay? Shallow, toxic people are pretty easy to spot. They don't have much depth to them, first of all. You'll know that about a toxic person almost immediately. They don't like to get deep because there really isn't. There's not much there to get deep with, okay? Yeah, and the Justice card. They're getting their karma. Babes, don't even worry about doing anything, okay? You may be the kind of person who, after the fact, after the relationship is over, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. I let them do that to me, or I didn't say anything when they said this, but honestly, just let it go. And it was a good thing, most likely, that you, let's say, if you spoke your mind to them when they were being cruel to you, who knows how bad that situation could have gotten. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you allowed all this shit to slide, just know that worked out in your favor in the long term, because you didn't give them any ammunition or ammo to, like, do something with you. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know how dire the situation for some of you was, but I get the sense that this could have been very toxic with the Devil card. Okay, so yeah, everybody, you look, what you give is what you get. They're getting their karma 100%. They're going to get their karma in a way that you wouldn't even have imagined, but it's going to be worse than whatever the hell they put you through. Okay, it may not seem like it to you, because let's say what happens to them wasn't as bad. You think it's not as bad as what happened to you, but trust, the universe makes no mistakes. What you could have survived and endured could have been their worst nightmare, and that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. They went through and had to they lived through the pain, and it's gonna make them very sorry towards you, okay? Like, when toxic people get they're just, oh my God, desserts after they mess with one of God's, children. You're always gonna feel that energy. You're gonna feel their apologetic energy towards you. They're gonna be like, I mean, maybe they'll never text you or call you, but if you feel them thinking about you, if you feel their grief, just know those are not your feelings. That's for them, and only them, to put up with. Okay, everybody, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also just, like, let me know if these are accurate. I'm just really sending these out into the ether, hoping that the people it resonates with finds it, but I have no idea if you are that people. Also, this is a collective reading too, so it's probably not going to be, like, spot on. I'm gonna start doing pick a card readings again. They probably will be more spot on, but those take, like, a lot of energy. And these are more simple and, like, easy to release on a day-to-day, because they're daily messages. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.